Hi guys, it's Sabrina here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do something simple. Right now, I see videos on summer makeup, and before getting to a summer makeup video, I wanted to do a no makeup look, truly a no makeup look. So because during summer, honestly, I don't wear a lot of makeup. So the first step will be your skincare. SPF for me is a form of skincare unless it's a primer slash something shiny that you include as part of your makeup. I don't have anything like that like right now that I'm using at this point. I usually incorporate that with kind of a summer makeup, but right now, like I said, I want to put as little as possible on my face, and SPF, like I said, I would include it on the skincare side. So for makeup, on the base, as a base, I will focus on the pores, the look of my skin, the luminosity. So there is a product that I've been using, which is the same primer I've been using for all my makeup. I usually use the matte serum, and I use the pore filling primer, the balm. You can use the same version of this, but like the tinted version, and I think this will give you some coverage. I'm not going to do that. And the reason why I want to use something mattifying is because my skin is oily. So, of course, I'll be working on my boobies. So, since I'm not going to be wearing foundation or concealer or anything, so I do use this all over skin. Of course, the skin is not perfect today. When I have to shoot these videos, of course my skin is not in the best condition, so it's like it's a dilemma. Then I'll be using this primer, which I'll be using a little bit all over. This primer really is fantastic, by the way. I do see a difference when I use it, for sure. And then I'll be using the Forever Glow Star Filter Dior, which I'm gonna be careful where I use this because I'm not using any product with the methicone, like the foundation, where it kind of minimizes the pores. Besides the primer, of course. Primer, I don't think it's silicone free, so. But anyway, I'm using it more on this side, on the perimeter of the face. I do like it because it really gives a luminosity to the skin that's very pleasant. It doesn't really emphasize the pores. And it doesn't break me out. Okay. But that's pretty much it for the skin. I don't usually do anything else. I don't even use any highlighter because I think it will defeat the purpose and it will make me a grease ball. No. The next step that I do is my eyebrows. This is something that I always do because my eyebrows, they frame the face, so it's very important that they're kind of tamed. And I kind of okay. I don't see very well. Anyway, this side is what I prefer over this side. I don't know what's going on with that side. This one, no matter how much I shave off of it, it still grows more than this side. I don't know. It's kind of strange. I think everyone has, sometimes they have like eyebrows problems. Every person that I see on YouTube, there's always a complaint about their brows. Like they always have a commentary. Either they can grow them, there's always a problem. Anyway, so these are the eyebrows. And then the next thing I do is, and just because I'm using the eyebrow pencil for this, but basically I'll be going over my either are damages such as my sunspots or moles, like as beauty spots. Now this one over here, I will say be careful with this because it can be really stupid and messy, but basically there's certain spots that you could cover up with something like this when they're flat. You can cover the redness with this, they will look like a mole. But like I said, without concealer, you have to be careful because the concealer usually is used for this. But when they're like flat, it's easier to kind of erase them with something like this. But when they're actually raised and they're pointy, you know, you have to use concealer at that point. And then you can cover up with an eyebrow pencil or a pencil to give the illusion of being a beauty mark, a mole, right? So that's what you will do. But because I'm not using foundation and concealer, you have to be careful how you do this because otherwise it will look weird. Okay, so next, actually, I'll be using the lip plumper because I want to do my mascara and I want the lip plumper to do its thing while I'm doing mascara. So I'll be using the brown mascara. So really the goal is, of course, it really depends on your tones and whatever your skin tone is. Right now, I'm a little bit tan, and really this no makeup look works when you have self-tone on, in my opinion. When I'm very pale, my no makeup look is the look with the red lip, which I already posted. And in this case, I'll be using a brown mascara because, again, look at my overall tones, right? Kind of highlights your features and without manipulating what you already have, right? Okay, this is good. So remove the lip plumper, and then I'll be using a lip pencil that's closer to your lip tone, and the one that I'm going to be using is the Victoria Beckham lip pencil shade 2, which is a little cooler tone. Well, it's not exactly my lip color, okay? But it's like, it goes with the all brownish look that I have. It blends very well with the lips. And I think it broke a piece. Anyway, it gives the illusion of bigger lips. This particular shade works very well on its own. Okay, now you could add gloss to it. I prefer not to, but you know, you do you. This is the look, guys. A very easy, you know, of course you see the imperfections. It's not a perfect look. It's a no makeup look. So this is really the look that makes sense. That it's really no makeup. You really have very little makeup, and it works fantastic when you have stuff going on your face. But of course, if you had very severe acne, I know that it will be maybe uncomfortable to go out like this with nothing like concealer, nothing on your face. But again, if you do have clear skin and you want to break from makeup, this is a great option because I wear makeup almost every day and sometimes I do need a break. So that's how you will do it. It's very simple and it gives you a very healthy look because of the Dior filter that we use, which I think it's beautiful. And my skin is not perfect, no, by all means, and I have damage on my skin, but it just gives a glow that it doesn't emphasize the pores. It's just beautiful. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of this look. Like I said, it's not really something major, but something very simple that works, and it's very sexy. It's very sexy, and it's also a look that works fantastic in movies. Like if you were to look at, you know, movie actors, I mean, these are the types of looks that I will see on television because they're very, and of course, in reality, they have a lot of makeup, but they give the illusion of having very little makeup. And I always imagine actors wearing this little makeup, but in reality, they have a lot of it. It's just they're really good at pinpointing and hiding the makeup. You know what I mean? Because of the lighting that they use. So, you know. But anyway, it's a very camera friendly type of look, and just because, like I said, it's beautiful, your skin is plumped because of the highlighting product that we use, your lips are plumped, and also the lip combo, you know, the lip liner that we use is cool tone enough that brings the lips to a plumpness, like it gives this plump look, but it looks like your lips but better. Anyway, thank you so much again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.